I'm taking you along on my walk today in this beautiful land that we have of Kamari of the Woods. And I wanted to answer a question that sometimes people ask me, which is, what exactly is a grief coach? Well, so I work with clients who have experienced loss in life of some kind. Generally, it's the loss of a spouse or a partner, or maybe their child or their parent or a sibling, someone that they've had a very close relationship with. And it has turned their world upside down. It's caused them to experience a lot of suffering and pain, emotional pain, and grief. And when they come to me, when they're ready to work with me, they're also ready to embrace change. And this is very, very hard for all of us, really. But when change is forced upon us because we've lost someone that we've loved so much in our life, it becomes extremely difficult to move on and to make plans and decisions and make change happen. So I used to think of myself as a coach that supported individuals around transformation in life. And it occurred to me recently, as I had been working with a couple of clients who suffered some pretty significant loss and felt terrible, had to move through their story, telling me their story, telling me their narrative, and working through those mucky places of guilt and shame and getting to that forgiveness. All of that work is very challenging. But when they get to the other side with me, that is the transformation. That is what happens. And that is what I love about my work. I love to support clients in being able to face the change and the difficult places that we have sometimes no control over, and be able to lean into that discomfort and find what they can control and what they can make decisions about that will support them at moving on. It's not going to be the same reality that they had before their loss. Sometimes it's a place that they feel pretty good about. And what's also amazing is that when I talk to these clients a year or 2 years later, sometimes more, it's so incredible how well they're doing. How well they're doing. Of course, they miss the person in their life who died or who left them. But they've been able to transform. They've been able to take that grief, that pain and suffering, and transform it into a new kind of life. So that's what I do as a grief coach. And I do like to think of it as a transformation coach.